Hello everyone. Today I would like to tell you about a conversation between two people, the man and the woman. Number one, the man said, "Good afternoon, the woman," and there was Dr. Johnson's office. Then he offered to have her. The woman replied she would like to make an arrangement to see the doctor. If he would available at 11 a.m. the following day. The man commented, the doctor wouldn't be in the office on morning. However, he would have time after lunch at 2 p.m. And the woman complained the afternoon was difficult for her because she had a meeting at work at that time. And the man offered they had another doctor who came in while Dr. Johnson was out. He was there from 9 to 10. If she would like to see him, he got very busy before lunch. The man agreed with him, and she would be there as soon as he opened. Number two. The woman wanted to know if the man was looking for anything in particular. The man agreed with her. He would like to get new work cabinet for his kitchen, but those there were a bit too large. If the woman had any other, and the woman replied, those were just their showbiz. When they had someone go to his house to measure his current cabinet. They would custom made for his kitchen in the size he need. The man commented, those are on the design they have. He was looking for something like that one, but it is a different color. And the woman replied, most of their models were offered in at least 3 different colors. Come over there, and she would show their catalog. Number 3. The woman was thankful for the man for taking a look at her car on short notice. If he had figured out what was wrong with it. The man replied, one of engine part was broken and needed to be replaced. He ordered it, but it would take a few days to come in. The woman was disappointed. She needed to use the car to go to the church show that weekend. The man suggested if she had insurance, they had some loaned car that she used while her car is being repaired. The woman gave the man her card, and the man commented he would give them a call and then come back with the invoice for the repair. Number 4. The woman asked the man what time the computer repair center on Smith Street opened. The man replied he thought it opened pretty early, through around 8:90 during the week. And the woman complained he had dropped her laptop the night before, and then the screen wouldn't turn on, so he needed to have it fixed. She would like to drop it off as soon as they opened, so she could get to work on time. The man replied he made enough time, but not much. It was 25 minutes work from the shop to her office. She remembered she had a meeting the following day at 9 o'clock, but he would start it there on Subway. Number 5. The man said to the woman he had got his electricity bill that day, and he had been surprised that it was more expensive than the month before. The woman said her bill was too, but she had been using more electricity those days since she had started working from home. and the man commented he was really at home, and he wondered if his energy meter were working properly. And he thought he would ask electric company to come and read it again. The woman replied that was a good idea. Maybe she should check her tools. Number 6. The man was thankful to the woman for coming to his office that day. He wanted to know what she thought of some of the apartments they looked at the week before. The woman commented the apartment on Maple Street had been really nice. It seemed big enough for them, but she was worried about the renovation. It didn't look like would be ready in time for the move in that. The man too said they had been thinking about the apartment by the Elementary School, and it had been a little small, but the view was great, and they would love an outdoor battle. The main one replied that was great to her. If the man too sure about his decision, he would come to the owner right then and let him know they were willing to place in bid on the place. Number 7. The woman introduced there was Railroad Town Bank, and she offered help him. The man replied he had requested a credit card from the woman the week before, but he hadn't received it. The woman wanted to know which one the man had ordered. The man commented he didn't remember the name, but she knew it gave discount on gas stations. The man replied that it was their most popular one. There were actors on of them and had been seen the day they came out. They didn't know why they would come back in. If there another card the man had been interested in. The man said he shopped online a lot. If she had one for that. The woman replied they did. She could issue that right away. She just needed to see his ID.